Hello and welcome, where today we're going to be looking at our top 10 favourite rides at the Thorpe Park Resort, another Merlin theme park here in the UK. We're going to be looking at coasters, flat rides, water rides, everything you'd expect at a theme park. But first, let's roll those titles. Hello and welcome to Theme Park Central, the channel take to the centre of everything to do with theme park. And as I've already mentioned, we're going to be looking at our top 10 favourite rides at the Thorpe Park Resort. Now, before I get into this list, I just want to let you know that I haven't included Derren Brown's Ghost Train in this list, or its newer version, Derren Brown's Ghost Train Rise of the Demon, just because I've never experienced a ride and neither has any of my family, and so I can't really judge as to what it's like. So aside from that, let's get into the list. At number 10, we have Rumba Rapids. Now, Rumba Rapids is the Rapids ride located in the jungle area of the park, and it's at number 10 because it's just a nice, decent, thrilling family ride. It's not as high up the list as Congo River Rapids was with our Alton Towers one, because it's not as thrilling, but it's still a decent family ride at Thorpe Park. Number 9, we have Detonator Bombs Away. Now, this used to just be a drop tower in that area, but when Angry Birds Land arrived at the island like no other, the drop tower was wrapped into that theming and became Detonator Bombs Away, themed around the Angry Birds character Bomb. And yeah, again, it's another good family thrilling ride, and it's at number 9 because it gives you great views of the park mostly. You know, if you're sitting one side, you get to see Nemesis Inferno. Sitting another side, you see Stealth. Another side, you see the Dome and Swarm. Another side, you see Colossus and Sort. There's loads of great stuff. But yeah, that's why Detonator Bombs Away is at number 9. At number 8, we have Vortex. Now, Vortex is a flat ride located in the Lost City area of the park. And yeah, I feel sometimes in its area where it is, there's a bunch of flat rides in that area. And I feel sometimes people don't go that way, because I think sometimes they'll just go straight onto Colossus and Saw and just completely miss it out. But if you ever get a chance, go check out Vortex and the surrounding flat ride, because they never have a massive queue and they're decently thrilling, you know, if you want to break from some coasters. At number 7, we have The Walking Dead, the ride. Now, this was a re-theme of the indoor coaster they had at Thorpe Park called X. And that was kind of a disco, club-themed indoor coaster. And then when Walking Dead came along in 2018, they introduced The Walking Dead, the ride. And the coaster is exactly the same. There hasn't been any change in terms of coaster. However, what there is now is there's a pre-show, just to begin the story. All the corridors are like blood-filled and all dark and everything, and as you come out there's sometimes live actors at the exit to scare you, which was pretty good. I do miss the X theming, however I do think this is an okay replacement, but it's not up there with some of the other coasters at the park or other rides. That's why it's only number 7. But what's your thoughts on this re-theme of X? Do you like it? Do you not? Put it in the comments down below. Love to hear your thoughts. Number 6, we have Tidal Wave. Now, this is our highest water ride on our list, and that's just because you get absolutely soaked. And you can see on the image here just how high the water goes, and that's only like halfway. It goes much higher than that. It just creates a massive splash that no one can avoid. And normally, unless you're going on a really hot day, normally the queues aren't too bad. So go check out Tidal Wave in the Amity Beach area to get a good soaking. On number 5 then, we have Rush. Now, this is again another flat ride in the Lost City area, and it's hard to explain the ride itself, but it's just extremely thrilling, great air in your face, and it's just really fun for that matter. And if you want, like I said, a break from coasters, this is the one to go to, because it is the best flat ride at any Merlin park in my opinion, just because of how thrilling it is, you know. This one can get a bit more queues in comparison to Vortex, with it reaching half an hour most days, half an hour, 40 minutes. But if you want a decent break, like I said, from the coasters, go check out Rush. Number 4 then, we have Stealth. Now Stealth is the infamous Intamin launch coaster located in the Amity Speedway section, and it's really thrilling. That's why it's at number 4. It's not up there with some of the other coasters in the park in my opinion. However, I do feel based on just thrill and just it being, you know, the fastest coaster in the UK, and that's why Stealth is on there, just because of its speed and its difference, you know, to other coasters in the UK, because we don't have very many Intamin launch coasters. The only other one I can think of is Icon, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and Rita, Alton Towers. So Stealth is a great addition to the Thorpe Park Resort, and that is why it's at number 4. At number 3 then we have Nemesis Inferno, and this is our classic B&M inverted coaster. Most people say this is a worse version of Nemesis, which I do agree. However, it's still a great ride. It's not, it doesn't get as bad queues as some of the other coasters in the park. However, it's still a great ride to check out if you're at the park. As I've already mentioned, it's a B&M inverted coaster, and so it's got the B&M really reliable, smooth, you know, great track for that matter, with the B&M stamp on it. And it's just a really fun ride overall, and that's why it's at number 3. At number 2, we have the Swarm. Now, this is the park's B&M wing coaster, and the only B&M wing coaster in the UK. And so to have experienced it is great. It's the only B&M wing coaster I've actually been on, but it's at number 2 for multiple reasons. 1, because of how thrilling it is. It's a great ride. 2, because of its theming. It's really well themed. Probably one of the best themed rides at the Thorpe Park Resort. And again, how smooth it is, just because it's B&M. It's so smooth on every bit. It opened in 2012, so it's a fairly new coaster. However, even so, it's still really smooth. And all of the turns, the head chopper moments are great. Nice airtime as well. It's just a great overall B&M wing coaster. And finally, at number 1, we have Soar the Ride. Now, you may think, if you like Swarm so much, why didn't you put that at number, 1? Well, I chose Soar the Ride for a few reasons. 1, because of its theming. Whilst Swarm does have the better theming, this one still has a great story, and it has an indoor portion with a loop indoors as well, which I think is just absolutely great. Its drop is over vertical, which is even better, and then it has a lovely outside portion. Some people say this ride is really rough, and I don't find it anywhere near as rough as something like Colossus. And if you eagle-eyed viewers out there would have noticed we didn't have Colossus on our list, and that was because it's just really rough in its old age. I mean, it's not even that old, it's only 10 years old, but it's just really, really rough. It bangs my head a lot. I find this one much more comfortable. Any day I would choose this ride over Colossus, just because of how comfy it is in comparison to Colossus. And though that's why I didn't make a list, just because of how rough it is in my opinion. So what do you think? Do you think Colossus should have been in this list? Put a comment down in the comment section down below, and we'll get back to you and see what you think. But yeah, like I said, Saw the Ride, because of all those reasons, some great inversions, great thrill throughout, and the indoor section and some theming. That's why it's number 1. And so, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So like if you love this video, subscribe for more content like this. And put a comment down below as well. What top 10 would you like to see next? Would you like to see another Merlin one? So would you like to see Chessington, Legoland Windsor? Or would you like to see something abroad, so like Disneyland Paris, the Walt Disney Studios Park, or something in Florida? Just put your comment down below and we'll see what we can do. But like I said, thanks for watching. I've been your host, Rory Gould. Hope to see you again soon on Theme Park Central. Bye for now.